Hi everybody, this is Stacy with Phat Girlz Guide to Survival. Welcome to week 15. So give me just a second here and let's see if we can get a couple of other people to log in. And then, hi Mom. And then we will get started. Let's see if we can get a couple more people in here. Hi, Daniel. All right, guys, so this is week 15 of Phat Girlz Guide to Survival. And so this week, I actually gained a pound back. I weighed in this morning at 290. It's been a pretty rough week. So, hi, Linda. And my insomnia has been acting up like crazy, and I've been eating after 7. I mean, pretty much every night. No, every night. I've been eating after 7 every night. So stress is a real killer for me, and if my insomnia is acting up, I do. I just eat after 7. It is what it is. I lose pretty much all self-control. And it's not like I'm eating junk food. I'm eating like grapes or a banana or maybe some grapes and a little bit of peanut butter. It's not like I'm eating, chips and I'm just snacking like crazy. It's just that I snack after 7 p.m. So I did gain a pound back this week. That puts me at 290. Hi, Bridget. And so I didn't lose any weight this week, but I'm okay with it. I know what I did wrong. I am owning it, and so I know what I need to change in the future. So I actually have not been feeling very well today, and I did not get my measurements done. So I apologize about that. I will do them tomorrow morning, and I'll post them. I just really wasn't feeling well this morning and was kind of lazy. So I apologize for that. That was my bad. So my week this week was not so bad, though. I've been doing Asia's Challenge this month. And it's, you do a certain amount of exercises every day, and you do, follow a certain food plan and knock out a bunch of things that you're not supposed to eat. And that's going really well. I've been having a lot of good, I've reached a lot of accomplishments with it. There we go. I can do things that I hadn't been able to do before. And I'm trying to do planking, but I don't know that I'm doing it right. So when Asia gets back from Florida, I think we're going to have to talk about planking. So anyway, I usually do some kind of workout or exercise or bike ride every day. This week, I did it, I think all but 2 days I exercised. So I did pretty good this week. But the stress and the stress of the week just really got to me this week. It just wasn't a good week. But like I said, I've identified the problems. I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm just going to move on, and I'm going to keep going and doing what I'm doing because I'm doing well. So now the whole week wasn't all doom and gloom. I have found a lighthouse in my storm this week when I went to go have the t-shirts made. So I know you guys have seen me advertising the t-shirts and the logo and stuff, but here is the t-shirt, Phat Girlz Guide to Survival. I love it so much. It is so awesome. And I found the most wonderful place in the world to get your t-shirts done. It is called Dirty Tees, T-E-A-S-E Tees. It is, I just love it so much. It is ran by the most amazing group of women. I would love to do a huge Phat Girl shout out to Dirty Tees, to Angie, Elise, and Sonia. They kick ass. They're just awesome. I went in there and I felt like I totally belonged. They're friendly, they're professional, they're welcoming, and not only that, they love dogs. Okay, there are 4 doggos in that shop that own the shop. I say the doggos own it. not the humans, but there are 4 dogs that own that shop, Dolly, Levi, and Webster. And they are amazing. I love them all. And these guys are so amazing and friendly. They even want me to bring Jack in so that he can play. We all know how crazy Jack is, but they don't care. So great place. If you live in Louisville, go visit them. They're on Bardstown Road. They're amazing. If you don't live in Louisville or Kentucky for that matter, go check out their website. It's dirtytees.net. And they have some of the coolest t-shirts there. So really excited about them and so glad to have them as new friends. They're absolutely great women. Let's see. And don't forget to order your Phat Girlz t-shirts. They're awesome. I love mine. Oh, and we have hats too. Those unfortunately aren't going to be in until the 18th, but I will definitely post pictures of us wearing our hats. So anyway, so tonight we're going to do the questions and answers night. I got a ton of questions in, so I was really excited about that. I have some questions from viewers that I'm going to read and answer. And then if you guys have any questions while I'm reading or while I'm answering questions, just pop them out into the comments and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions as well. I got several questions in, I think like over 40, but I've only chosen just a few to answer. Some were really nice and some were not so nice. So I picked a few of them out to answer for you tonight. I've also picked some of the not so nice ones just to get a good variety. So brace yourselves because there was a couple doozies. So question number 1 comes from an anonymous watcher who started watching me because of the Weight Watchers Connections app. And he asked, how much weight are you trying to lose and do you really think you can do it? So I am trying to lose a total of 180 pounds. That would put me at 150. I've already lost 40, and I know I can do it. Does this mean I don't get frustrated? Nope. I get frustrated almost every single day. But I have goals. I want to be healthier. I want to be better. I want to be happy. Like, I'm so tired of being unhappy. So in order for me to be happy, I need to reach my goals. Since I started all of this 15 weeks ago, I have changed completely. My family actually likes me again. So yes, I can totally do it. Question number 2 comes from Jordan. He said, are you married? And if not, do you want to meet? And if you are married, are you happy? Because I can wait. So yes, Jordan, I am married and I am quite happily married. Thank you though for all your wonderful compliments in the email. It was a very nice email and I really appreciate it. But I am very, very married. So that was really cute, Jordan. I loved it. Thank you so much. Made me feel really good. A question from an anonymous YouTube watcher. How do you stay so happy and upbeat? He doesn't know me. Or she does not know me. Not at all. I am not always happy and upbeat. Trust me. 15 weeks ago, you would not have even wanted to know me. I guess I just got tired of being lonely and tired of not being liked. Being a bitch is hard. It's hard work. Believe it or not, it's like a full-time job. And so, like I said earlier, I just wanted to be happy again and not be such a recluse. So I just made a complete and total lifestyle change. And even if something really negative hits me, I just try really, really hard to turn it into a positive or to find some kind of positive somewhere. And if I can't find a positive, then I just try and move on. Does that always work? No, but I really try hard. And it's great to have a good support system like I have. So that works well for me. So here's one of the not so nice questions. This comes from Nancy, a watcher from YouTube. Thank you, Mom. I love you too. Hi, Alicia. So this comes from Nancy, a watcher from YouTube. And it's more of a statement and a question, but she wrote, "You're just dieting. Don't you think doing a weekly show like this is just silly and a bit conceited? I mean, I watch you every week just to laugh at you." So here is my answer for that. Nancy, I am not just dieting. As I said above, I've made a complete and total lifestyle change. I am anything but conceited when it comes to my health and my body. I have a very low self-esteem, and most people know that. I do, however, try to cover it up with humor. I think if you were really watching and listening to the show or to the videos, then you would see that. I will say, though, that I'm very glad you're tuning in every week to laugh at me, as being funny as part of what I do. I like to make people laugh, so thank you very much for watching. And please pass this on to all of your friends so they can get a good laugh too. Thank you, Nancy, very much. Question number 5 comes from Callie. I love you too, Lynn. Comes from Callie, a Weight Watchers Connection viewer. Do you really like Weight Watchers? I have been on it for about 4 weeks and have gained 5 pounds. How do you make it work for you? Well, Callie, I love Weight Watchers because I can pretty much eat whatever I want as long as I count my points. Now, does that mean I can go out and eat a bunch of fast food and junk food? No, because I stopped putting that in my body for the most part. I work the program really hard, like to the point where I barely give myself breaks. And then when I do give myself a break, I feel really bad about it. My mom gets on me about that. So, you know, Weight Watchers, it may not be for everyone, and there may be something else out there that will work better for you. I'm actually working on a topic I'm researching a topic actually to research a bunch of the different programs out there and compare them. You know, that way people have information and maybe they will find something else that works for them. This isn't all about Weight Watchers. This is about making a happier, healthier you. Or me. So Weight Watchers just may not be for you, but don't give up on it yet. Let's chat a bit and see if we can come up with something, and maybe if I can help you, I will. I'm no expert by any means, but I do a lot of research, and maybe together we can come up with something. So, Callie, don't give up. You can do this. You've got it, girl. Question number 6. This is more of a comment than a question, and it comes from Doodlebug79. This is a not so pleasant one. She says, "I think you're an effing idiot. You are not a doctor. You are not some guru. So why are you even on here?" All right, Doodlebug. Thank you for your comment. I really appreciate it. You're right. I'm not a doctor or a guru, and I've stated that many, many times in my videos that I am no professional whatsoever. I've never claimed to be anything of the sort. I am, however, a person and that has decided to make a change in my life, and you know, and I want to help others. That's all it is. I just want to make a change in my life and help others. This is just one person's view on life. There are billions of people out there and that are sharing their views on life. This is just how I've chosen to share mine. Thank you, Faith. I'm glad I help you stay on track, hun. You all help me stay on track. That is for sure. Anyway, this is just one person's view on life, and I'm sorry that you think I'm an idiot for putting myself out there. All I can say to that is it takes one to know one. And my dad said last week, don't let idiots diminish your joy. And so I'm not going to let you diminish my joy, and you don't let me diminish yours, and we'll just move on. I think that that's probably the best way to handle that. So thank you again for your comment, Doodlebug. Hi, Michelle. So question number 7 comes from a Weight Watchers Connect viewer named Sid. He says, I love what you are doing here. You are looking great and you are so inspiring. What made you decide to take your journey public like this? I don't think I could ever do it. Sid, it actually started out as a rant, a very angry rant. I got very upset over something that was said to me in a grocery store. And I decided to get on Facebook and be like, just put it out there. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I really think it just kind of built up from there. I love doing my weekly vids. I am the type of person that needs structure and I have to be held accountable to make things work. So this really helps me to stay on task and it keeps me within, like I have to do it at a certain time every week. I have to make sure that I have my notes ready. So it's just a structure thing. And then of course, all of my viewers, they're accountable to me. They look forward to this every week, or they want to laugh every week, or, or I help them. Either way, it doesn't matter. But it keeps me accountable. It's also something that was out of my comfort zone. And part of my lifestyle change was to get out of my comfort zone and do things I wouldn't normally do. And the old Stacy would have never sat in front of a camera and let everybody stare at her for 20, 25 minutes every week. There's no way. So that's why I do it. I do it because it keeps me accountable. I do it to help my viewers and my friends and my family. And I think anybody could actually do it. I really do. If I can do it, anybody can do it. If you need any pointers or it's something that you want to do, hit me up. I'll help you out. So, and then question 8 comes from a completely anonymous viewer. He says, or she says, I'm not sure which, but week 12 show was really emotional for you, and I could tell you really had a hard time with it. How do you handle that stress? And how do you not go beat someone's ass? Week 12 was the bullying episode. I'm sure you all remember that wonderful crying jag I had. It is very emotional. It is a very emotional topic for me. It's very hard for me to deal with. And out of everything I have to deal with, that situation probably stresses me out the most because it affects our family every single day. In one way or another, because it has changed so much about my daughter and it has changed so much about our family. And, there's appointments that we have to go to every week now because of that situation so it's just constantly thrown up in our face. How do I handle the stress? Sometimes not well. I cry a lot and, but, again, we have such a great support system with our family. Our family is really loving and supportive and just always there for each other no matter what. And so that's how I handle it. I have friends that I can talk to. I've thought about starting to go to therapy myself, just so I can have a non-partial person to talk to. Although I really love it when I talk to my friends and family and they're like, oh, let's go kick somebody's butt. That makes me happy. But I need that non-partial person too. But my mom is probably my mom is my biggest supporter and my biggest outlet for when I need to cry or when I need to vent or when I need to yell and scream and cuss. And she's just always there. So that's really how I handle it. I do meditate a lot. I do a lot of meditation, probably twice a day at least. I go out for a bike ride when the weather's not acting more bipolar than I am, which today it has been. It's been sunny and then snows and then sunny and then sleets and then sunny and then snows. So there were no bike rides today. I exercise, I dance it out. I do whatever I can just to get out that negative. So that's how I handle that. Those are the only 8 questions I chose to do tonight. However, I have a bunch more that I would love to do another Q&A show later. But does anybody that's watching have any questions for me? If so, type them in there and I will answer them. While we wait, I would like to say that the recipe of the week is Laughing Cow. I want to think of what I want to call it because it's kind of my own little invention. It's Laughing Cow stuffed chicken breasts, broccoli. Laughing Cow and broccoli stuffed chicken breasts. How about that? I don't know. We'll come up with a snazzier name for it later. But let me tell you, it is amazing. So it is so good. I just took, of course, I had to food process my broccoli because I have to trick myself into eating it. But you food process the broccoli. You throw a tablespoon of bacon bits in there. And then you do the Laughing Cow cheese. And it is so flippin' awesome. And it's like 2 points. You get a point for the wedge of cheese and you get a point for the bacon. 2 points. And it's a huge chicken breast. Like it's a big chicken breast. And then, so it's super, super good if you want the recipe. And then you can season it however you want on the outside. And we put a little bit of, we put like half and half of a wedge. So we put smoked Gouda in there. And then we put Asiago. So it had the 2 different kinds of cheeses. It's super, super yummy. Really, really good. You guys need to try that. I will post the recipe or you can message me and I'll get it to you. So that was our recipe of the week. We're still on step 7, or step 8. Uh-oh, I lost it. I wanted to do step, oh, I'm terrible. I'm a bad host. I totally forgot what step we were on. It's 7 or 8, but I know what the step is, and I just wanted to continue to do it for a little bit, making the lists and taking, wow, I'm bad. I've had my mind so crazy this week, you guys, that I just totally lost what I was trying to say, and I did not do a good thing here. Give me 1 second. I swear, I know what it is. I do. Maybe I don't. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, you guys. That is terrible. Oh, step 8. And it was to make lists of things that, like we need to nurture our relationships, make lists of relationships that you've let go, things like that, and try and nurture those again. I'm still working on that step. I'm not sure about the rest of you, but I wanted to spend another week on it. And I knew what the step was when I started the show. I swear to you I did. But I feel like I need to spend another week on that show. I've got some, on that step, I've got some relationships that are fairly damaged and that I really, really want to work on and repair. So next week we will have step 9. Next week we will also have words of wisdom from Dad. He's got some good ones that he's cooking up for us. And let's see. I'll give you another update on my challenge next week. I will post my measurements tomorrow. Again, I'm sorry. I really haven't been feeling well. I think the weather's got it getting a little bit of a cold, actually. But anyway, so I don't think I have any more questions in the comments. No, it doesn't look like I have any more questions in the comments. So I will say good night to everybody. And remember that we are not F-A-T, we are P-H-A-T, pretty hot and tempting. And for my guys out there, you are F-H-A-T, fully hot and tempting. So don't forget to order your t-shirts. They are amazing. Get them from Dirty Tees. Or you can order them. Well, you can get other t-shirts from Dirty Tees, but you have to order the Phat Girlz t-shirts through me. And I am not making any profit off these t-shirts. I just want to get the Phat Girlz name out there. So please order your t-shirts or hats, whichever you prefer. And I will see you all next week. Don't forget to like, share, comment, share, like, share, comment, rate. You know, all that great stuff that we do every week. Thanks, guys. Have a good week.